in the team to hurt us, and so we're going to go aggressive. We're going to try and be on the front foot. As always, it's not the easiest thing to do, especially away from home with the atmosphere with the crowd. But hopefully we can come out with that energy and really take the game from minute one.
In the middle here.
Hello, Slobodan Maricic from BBC Serbia. You mentioned Milenkovic, but how do you see the attacking side of Serbia? Your colleagues, strikers, Mitrovic and Vlahovic, could possess a great threat to your spot.
Yeah, some great attacking players. Obviously, Mitrovic I've come up against him in the Premier League quite a lot, and a great goal scorer. Physical, hard to handle, uses his body well, switches play well, and then in the box, 1v1, he can be really dangerous. So whoever plays tomorrow night, we know it's going to be, they're going to have threats that we're going to have to stop. We're going to have to defend well. We're going to have to defend our box well. Hopefully we can counter that by having more of the ball and trying to keep the play in their half. But ultimately, like I said, this is a dangerous team. We know from last summer, we know from watching the clips leading up to this game that they can be dangerous, and we have to be ready for that.
Hello, Sara Milicev, Spartal. What do you think about that English media criticizing you often, besides England win every single game? What do you think about that? Media pressure on England even though you win?
Good question. Look, I think I've been long enough now an England player that sometimes you're going to win football matches and there's still going to be a big conversation about how we won or what we should have done or who should have played, and that's part and parcel of it. I think we have so many great players in the England team. We have so many great players who are not with the England team, and of course there's always going to be opinions. I think what's important is that amongst the group, amongst us, we know what we're trying to do. We know how difficult some of these games are. We know how frustrating some of these teams can be to play. So ultimately, it's about qualifying. We want to be in America next summer. Sometimes it's taken for granted a little bit. We're just expected to be there, but we know the work we put in. We know the detail in every meeting, in every training session that gets us to where we are. And that's all we're focused on. We can't control the noise on the outside. That's always going to be there. That's part and parcel of getting to this level, and you just have to deal with it.
Okay, I think we're done. Okay. Just finish here with Harry.
Thank you. Sorry, Harry, one more if that's okay.
Yep.
We have a lot to write and report, and we've spent a lot of time talking about what the identity is of this England side under Thomas Tuchel now. You know the manager as well as anyone. What would you say he's trying to instill in you as England's identity?
Yeah, I think he's trying to be fearless. He's trying to make us have that energy where we go into any game against any opposition, and this is the way we play. This is the way we press without the ball. This is the way we keep the ball. I don't think the games have been easy to kind of show that so far. Like we touched on a little bit earlier, when you're coming up against the same sort of 11 men behind the ball, it can be a little bit frustrating. We probably haven't shown our best qualities. Also, there's been players missing in each camp who are important players. Obviously, Jude not here, Bukayo, Stonesy was here for a little bit. Players who play a big part in what we're trying to build. That's given other players opportunities to show what they can do. But maybe tomorrow night we'll get the best version of ourselves. We'll get the best version of how the boss sees us, and that's what we're trying to do in every game. But look, the messaging we get is that he's happy with us. We're happy in the direction we're going, and hopefully we can show that in the game tomorrow.
Okay, we've got Thomas Tuchel ready to come in, so we'll end it there. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Okay, everybody, now joined by England head coach Thomas Tuchel. Again, if we can limit it to 2 questions per person, and please raise your hand and state your name and your organisation. Again, do you want to get some help?
Thomas, good to see you. It's Rob Dorset from Sky
Same.
Sports. I don't think there's any doubt that this looks like England's toughest qualifying game on paper. And some of the fans have been saying to us they feel that this game will really define the first half of your time in charge as manager almost.
Yeah,
What do you think? Does that sound about right?
not sure. Let's see. Let's see and wait until tomorrow how the game plays out. You always have to prepare for everything. We prepare for the best version of Serbia. First of all, we are in a very sportive country, in a very emotional country. They have world-class sportsmen in all types of sports. They have amazing talents over the years in football, and we will face individual quality, we will face emotions, we have our first away game together in a very emotional and traditional stadium. So I think the occasion, the opponent and the constellation will bring out the very best in us tomorrow, and I'm looking forward to it.
Can I ask you about the team news? We know that Mark Gay has been struggling a little bit with a groin injury, but he looked like he trained this morning. Is he good to go? And what are you thinking about how many changes you might make from the Andorra game a few days ago?
From terms of performance, I have to say not too many, maybe slight adjustments, because I have to say, can just repeat myself, we had an excellent camp and everyone deserves to play, everyone deserves some minutes. The players are not yet in a rhythm where it's normal also to play 90 minutes every 3 days, so we take this into account. Like we said, we do last decisions for changes and for the lineup tonight, maybe tomorrow morning. Everyone is available, so it will be narrow decisions, but it's a good sign.
And Mark's okay to start if you
want
want
to?
him
Yeah, everyone trained, everyone is okay to start.
Thank you.
Okay, next please. Any further hands? No? James? Thank you.
Hi, Thomas.
Hi.
The Serbian FA have urged their fans not to repeat past issues with discrimination or racism. Are you confident in the UEFA protocols? Harry's told us the players have had a conversation about it. Have you talked to them about it as well?
I didn't, but the people in charge at the FA talked with us about it. Yeah, we're aware, and still I always believe in the good. So I always believe that we will have a high-level sporting competition and celebrate the sport for what it is.
So you're confident and clear in those UEFA protocols if there's an incident?
Yes, we are aware of the protocol, but I don't want to put the big focus on it, because I believe in the beauty of sport and in the beauty of the game, that we can have a respectful and emotional match tomorrow.
Sam, at the back.
Yeah.
You come up against low block after low block in this qualification period. How different will it be against Serbia, and how much better do you think your team is getting at trying to break those down?
We're getting better. We're getting better. We will face, if we are aggressive and if we are front-footed and if we are disciplined and we put in the necessary effort of the ball, we will hopefully win the ball early and have, again, a lot of the balls. Players want to have the ball, they're used to have the ball and dominate matches. This can then lead to another low block in a 5-4-1, maybe in a 5-3-2. But every match is different, every opponent plays it different, plays with different behaviors within the structure, play with different distances in between the lines, so we have to play. We have to take advantage of the spaces that they show us tomorrow. We did not struggle so much, but it is difficult to break down a low block, a low deep block in a 5-4-1. There's no secret about that, but I think we have progress. I'm happy with the work in camp. I'm happy with the attitude of the players, and I think we're getting there. I say it because I'm absolutely convinced. I see what I see, I feel what I feel, and I think we will we will get better and better. We are very clear about how we want to play and how we want to break it down, and players will show their quality tomorrow.
Thanks, Sam. Do we have any questions from our hosts? Yep, in the middle there. Thank you.
Hi, Slobodan Maricic, BBC Serbia. You mentioned that Serbia has world-class sportsmen. Was anyone particular at your mind, and do you have any favorites? Thank you.
A tennis player was on my mind, of course, after the U.S. Open. And no, but in general, no. You have very, very successful sports teams, handball, basketball, and of course football. So your players play in top clubs and in top leagues, and there's always young talents, always newcomers around the Serbian national team that can surprise and have a career, and a good career. So, and we see this when we look at the matches and we analyze you as our opponent. Then we see the quality. We are aware of it. We need to be very aware of it tomorrow in defending all the quality and individual quality, and that's a nice part of it. This is what a qualifier and what international football is all about, and we're happy to be here and compete with you for the 3 points tomorrow.
And who do you see as the biggest threat to your squad tomorrow?
In our squad or in your squad?
Biggest threat from Serbia to your squad?
Well, I think you play very flexible. I think if you have the ball, you play very flexible. You build up in a back three, but the back three is very wide from times to time. So the six drop in and build a new back four, a new back five. Very, very flexible. We need to have quick answers to that. Then you play with high wing backs who are both very, very attacking minded. Both have very strong crosses. Both with the left foot normally, and then your strikers, number 10, super dangerous. They love to play with each other. They play their 1 and 2s. They can play blind, and they know where the other one is. So they're looking out for each other, and we are aware of it. The team is prepared. We did our defensive meeting and training today, and hopefully we can prove the point tomorrow.
Sara Milicevic, Sportal. Are you afraid that Dusan Vlahovic will continue his scoring goal? He scores 3 goals in last 3 games. Are you afraid of that he will be very good tomorrow?
No, I'm not afraid, but I'm aware of his quality. But I think 3, I'm always a bit superstitious, and the number 3 is a nice cycle. I think 3 is enough. We don't need to go to 4 or 5. There's no need for that, but jokes aside, no, it's top quality, and of course he's a top striker, top international striker. We are aware of his movements, we are aware of his finishing skills, and it will be a team effort to not allow too many chances.
Over the far side here. Thank you very much.
With Sportski Journal, is draw tomorrow success for your team?
Say again, please.
Draw is success for your team.
A draw is a success.
Draw.
Ask me after the match. But we are here to win. We're clearly here to win. We are prepared to win, to try to win. This is why we are here. We want to put the performance and quality on the pitch, that it's enough to win. We can never guarantee, and we will never be arrogant and disrespectful. We say it's obvious that we win, because first of all you have to do it, and we show, of course, the respect to every opponent that we play, and for sure to a Serbian national team. But the result is hard to control. We want to have a good performance, and we need a top performance to reach our goal. The target is clear. We want to win.
And can you explain us from Serbia how much is difficult to be England manager? Because every game you must win. Every must be okay with journalists, with PR, with King.
Here we are. The rest is having dinner, and I'm here with you guys. So, but no, it's a privilege. It's not hard. It's a dream, and it's a challenge that I wanted, and it's a privilege that I got offered this opportunity. And I can just assure everyone, like on day one, I will do everything, really everything, that to be successful. I love every minute of it. It comes with scrutiny. It comes with criticism, and it comes, of course, with a lot of opinions. That is normal. But the job in itself and the people around and to work with the players is a privilege and is a dream.
Okay, two to finish, here and here.
Hello, Thomas. A few months ago, you mentioned that it wasn't ideal seeing Harry Kane play so deep during the Euros. You'd rather have him a bit high up, but of course the other day he didn't have many touches. How do you plan to get more out of him, higher up field?
I don't worry about Harry. Harry is ready to score in every game. It will always happen, and it happens in the modern game not only to Harry, that a number 9 who plays in and around the box and is then in the middle of the traffic, in the middle of a low block, 5-4-1, has not a lot of touches. I'm happy that he resists maybe the temptation to go into deep midfield to have some touches, because I want him in and around the box. This is his outstanding quality. He's our number 1 goal getter and our number 1 scorer, and this is where we want him to have. No worries about Harry and about his role. We will feed him, he will score, that's what he does, and will not stop.
Last one.
Hello, Thomas. Nikola Lucic, ATV Banja Luka. What do you think about potential Milenkovic-Harry Kane duel? Milenkovic is playing some great season at Nottingham Forest. It's not going to be easy for Harry.
Yeah, will be a good pairing. Like I said, you have a lot of quality players in quality leagues, and it will be a good competition. I hope we can give you some problems, and then we speak after the game.
Okay, thanks for your time. Thanks again for the delay.